Hi friends, again back in this video on our third video in this MySQL database programming. I'm going to just walk with you again back on the other previous section. Don't forget, I'm OSP Pro. On this video today I'm going to be showing guys on starting creating up a new database. Now the first thing comes in first, make sure you select on new. Click on new so that you can always create up a new database. So you click new. After clicking you come in and give a database name. I'm just going to give my database name to be called maybe, what name should I give? I'm just going to be calling it YouTube. If it is okay with you, that's the database called YouTube. So I'm just going to click on create. You get? Now you can do that scenario from there by going there, create database. You give the database name there, YouTube. If you don't want, you can do everything from scratch. Just click new. After clicking new, go to SQL where there's one on us structured query language. SQL, this one here. Click there to just take you to the panel where you're going to be in a position to create up your database. Now how I'm going to give it there, I'm just going to simply say create. I'll simply say data, create database, like that. Give a database name. You just try to maximize this so that you guys can definitely have a look onto that very well. Create database, then give a database name. I may give assumption our database name is going to be called YouTube, like that. Don't forget to always end with the same colon. Now here is different. We don't just click enter. You get? Whenever you're using this scenario, don't just click enter, please. Instead, we hold the control with enter. Hold the control, then press enter. And when you hold the control, then press enter, you should be finding or seeing that database underneath somewhere here. Remember, it is you should find it here. And when you click on that database, there's nothing there at all. There's nothing there. I think you can see there's nothing in that database. You get? So, what next are you going to be doing? So I'm going to simply say use, because I have to go inside that database. If at all I was inside here, I'm just in new and I click on here, that implies I'm not in any database. I think you can see I'm just on the IP address 192.0.0.021. If I want to use this database called YouTube, I just need to go on and I create something called use, then I give the database name, which is YouTube, like that. So with that you can either end semicolon or you can just leave it like that. Then you press enter. When you press enter, you look here. This is going to be highlighted. It's going to be bold. So hold Ctrl and press enter. I think you can see it's now on use. You get? It's saying query return an SQL command which is empty for use, not database selected. So we're trying to select that. Now this command works for you guys who are using those other platforms of yours, using a XAMPP, using XAMPP CMD or share things like that, and MySQL standalone. Now for here, we just need to click there so that we can go to that panel, and then we shall be inside the database, and then you select SQL. Now there you don't again to type something called use YouTube. We don't again to type use YouTube because I'm already inside YouTube. Is it okay? Now the other one around is to create table. I'm just going to talk about that for now. Creating up table in MySQL, before maybe I go that, let me just, sorry for that, I'm just also sorry. Let me not before table, let me first take you into some few concepts that you need to understand to break down the database. Like we really know how to create a database. How do you, if I want to delete it? I can simply say, deleting a database, you don't use the word delete. The word delete, we use it whenever we are going to, one on us, delete data inside the database table. But drop it, the deleted database, use something called drop. So you say drop database and then you specify. I have a reason why I'm using drop here. I would have just said drop YouTube. It's because drop, we use drop in two areas. You use drop whenever you're dropping up a database or you're dropping up a database table. So in this way around, I'm going to simply say drop database and again specify the database I'm trying to drop. And if I hold the control with enter, I should find that database worked on, and that's it. This time around, drop this database. So this database is no longer there. I think you can see we have use channels. Okay, so and if you try to click there, it will tell you there's nothing there. I think you can see no database there selected. So if I go back again on new stuff, I just need to go there and then I just say maybe create. Let's create database, and this time around we are creating up a database, and our database name is called YouTube. Hold control with enter to do that. Okay. Then I told you the next scenario would definitely be use. For you guys who are using the other platform, you can simply say use, and then you specify the table or the database you want to use. And if you press enter, you should be in that platform. But then this time around, don't need to do that. I just need to click that, then I select use for that specified database, which should take me to that database. Then you scale on yourself to SQL. where we need now to create up new things. Now before creating up a table, I want to work with you guys on something new, which is called comments. There's something called comment. Comment is like a piece of code written by a programmer and does not run in something called when the system is compiled, or when the program compiled, or when you click on run, it does not print out the output. Although you have made a mistake, it does not give out. Like for instance, if you do hash and then type anything in front of that and press hold Ctrl with enter, you'll get no error. It's different from you coming on here and you press like that and put your semicolon and press hold Ctrl. You see, unexpected beginning of statement. Doesn't understand that stuff. But if I happen to put this hash in front of that, it's not expected, because it doesn't even understand what I've written there. If you don't also want to use that one, that's a single line comment in MySQL database programming. So this is single line comment in MySQL database programming. We also have another type of comment which is called multiple line comment. We give 2 / in between that we give 2 asterisk, and whatever thing we type in there becomes a comment. No matter what I type down here inside there, as long as I'm there and I hold the Ctrl with enter, the program will not even understand what I've given. It doesn't even know what I've said. So definitely that's one of the things I have to talk about comments. Then next video, I'm going to be walking with you guys through and showing you guys how to create a table and see how to insert data into the MySQL database. So guys, stay tuned to the next video and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can always remain getting updated versions and new things from OSP. Otherwise, share this video to your friend. Thank you guys. Thank you for loving and watching. Thank you.